Kamari Copeland.
Kamari Copeland.
I haven't seen this much talent in anybody that I've coached or that I've seen play.
But this is insanity. He's 19 years old.
Alright man, what's good y'all boys? Your boy Jay is back, man, with another video. So today I'm about to go to the beach and get some work in. Right now I'm in the off-season phases of things. I'm about to go back in like a week or so. Right now I'm just focusing on my conditioning, my explosion. Those are two big things that I'm focusing on this off-season. I'm about to go to the beach. The thing that's good about living in Virginia Beach is, like, I've been to like Iowa, New York, and you realize like going on upstates, man, there ain't nothing like having like a beach that's close. So definitely taking full advantage of that, and I'm about to go to the beach. Should be fun, just being on the beach in the sand and stuff, being able to get some work in. And after that I might like sit out there and read a book for a little bit. It's like 75 degrees, so it's not too cold or it's not too hot. Perfect weather, so should be a fun time. And yeah man, about to get this work in. Just keep showing up day after day, no matter how you feeling, no matter what's in front of you, man. Just keep working. There's certain things in life and circumstances and things pop up, but the only thing that you can really control is the work, man. Like, you can't control what offers you're gonna get. You can't control, it's just so many things that is not in your control. But what is in your control is the work that you put in on a day-to-day basis. With football, it's kind of easy. Like, if you show up every day and you give your all to the workouts, you give your all to the lifting sessions, and you give your all to whatever you got going on, man, it's gonna pay off football. And if it doesn't, it's not in God's will, bro. But the thing that you can control is putting in that work, man. And that's what I'm about to do today. I'm about to go to the beach, put this work in. Yeah, man, I hope y'all boys enjoy. All right, so some of y'all have asked me some questions on Instagram, and I'm gonna answer them for y'all right now. So I just got done with the workout, number one, and I'm gonna answer y'all questions. All right, man, so the first question somebody asked, JD_.414, how does Jesus play a big part for you in your football journey? So for me, Jesus plays a huge part, man. I wouldn't be the player, and I wouldn't have the obstacles, and I wouldn't have went through the things I did without Jesus, man. And I've really gotten close to him over my cycle with JUCO. When I went through all that stuff with leaving Army and not knowing where I was going, I was always worried, and I was always like, what's gonna happen? Like what if, what not? Like all this and that. And there was a YouTuber, his name was Phil Kofer. I don't know if any of y'all watch him, but he played basketball for the state. And he made this video and then talked about like just not worrying. Like, he talked about how when he was at Florida State, he was always worrying about this and always eager and like, I got to get to the league, all that. And that was kind of how I was. I was like, man, I gotta go Power 5, like all this and all that. And I was always worried. And I watched that video, and it sparked something in me, and I was like, man, I'm a stop worrying, and I'm gonna leave it up all to God, man. And I really, in my soul, like I let it all go, and I was like, man, whatever happened with this football stuff, it is what it is. I'm gonna just let life happen. I'm gonna put in the work, and whatever happens, happens, man. And luckily, I was able to go Power 5 and do what I want to do for my dreams. But that's really how I got so close to Jesus, and that's what he means to me. For me, it's peace, man. Like, that's that person that, or that's that thing that whenever you're going through something hard in life, Jesus is always gonna be there, man. And even like this upcoming football season or during spring ball, I was getting stressed out and stuff. I was surrounding my soul and like what I did around football. Like, I was making that my full identity. And if y'all play football, y'all know football go have highs and lows, man. Like, some practices you on, some practices you off, and it's just like it take a toll on you, like, mentally, bro. But I realized that like, I'm not a football player. I'm a man of God. You feel me? So if you keep your identity and your person around God, man, he's always gonna be there for you, man. It's not highs and lows like life is, man. Like, he's always gonna be there for you. So wrap yourself up in him, and he'll take care of you. And that's what Jesus means to me. My favorite scripture is John 13:7. You don't realize what I'm doing now, but later you will understand. It's something around those lines, but that verse really stuck with me. And because in life, you don't really know what's happening. When I left Army, or when I was at JUCO, or so even coming out of high school, even now, like, you don't know what's gonna happen in your future, but God has a plan for everybody, man. So you just gotta enjoy the ride, man, and enjoy every step. And yeah, that's what Jesus means to me in my whole, like, journey and everything. I'm getting a bunch of people asking me how was my experience at Iowa Western. My experience at Iowa Western was good, man. Like, I really enjoyed it. In the beginning, I was skeptical. Like anybody, I'm from Virginia, and going down there, I was like, bro, I gotta go all the way to Iowa, bro. I don't know anybody down there. My parents have never been down there. No one in my grandma, like, no one's ever been to Iowa, bro. And me going down there and me taking that step, it was hard at the beginning, but I think it was well worth it, and I got what I needed out of it. It helped me a lot. Like, I know in life, if I have to go somewhere, or I have to take a journey to a different state or anything, or like if I want to leave Virginia, I know I'm gonna be able to do it, man, because I did it before. And I'd say the worst part about it was the first day, man. Just getting on the airplane, flying, and then dropping in Omaha, Nebraska, in the airport, and like, in my heart was racing. I'm like, bro, where am I at? What am I doing, bro? Like, why did I do this? But then you go back and recycle in your brain, like, why am I doing this? And you recycle your why, and that helped me out a lot. But that was pretty much the hardest day. After that, I would say it was the first month there was kind of hard, just getting adjusted to everything. But when I went back for summer and came back, it wasn't hard at all, man. Like, once you get into the football season, and with me, like, if I have a weight room and I have a football field and some cleats, bro, that's all I need, man. Give me my 2 workouts a day, let me grind, man, and that's all I need, bro. I didn't really need nothing else. I just was grinding, man. And like, everybody there has a story. Like, everybody has went through something there, and something didn't go right, and we all connected. Like, there wasn't a lot of people with high egos. There wasn't, like, none of that. Like, everybody was humble. Everybody was like, man, we just, like, everybody there just hungry trying to get a scholarship, man. And you really bonded with them dudes, man, because y'all all going through the same thing. Like, of course, JUCO wasn't easy. Like, there's parts of it that were hard, but we were all going to it together, and I got real close to them dudes. And one of the biggest things that helped me out was Cleb Lubin. So I went through Army prep and 6 months at the academy with one of my friends, and he went through boot camp with me, the prep school and like all that. And he came on a JUCO with me at the same time, and it was like I had another brother there. Like it wasn't as bad because I had somebody there with me that I knew and stuff. And then we got closer to the team, and it was really all good, man. It was nothing but love there. Everybody embraced you. And the thing about Iowa Western that kind of was good was you had a good apartment, you had like good living style, you had a good facility, the football was good. It wasn't in a bad area. Like, it's close to Omaha, Nebraska. So we're at like Nebraska University of Nebraska. So it wasn't like a bad spot at all. I think that was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, being there, even though it was hard in the beginning, but yeah, man, that was my experience. I really enjoyed it, and I made some real close friends and got really close to some people. Got closer to God. I ended up going to Bible study like every Wednesday, went to church every Sunday with a group of friends, and it was real fun, man. I enjoyed it. And I would advise if anybody is going JUCO, I would say go there, man, because there's no other place or JUCO that has what Iowa Western has, man. But at the end of the day, it's your decision, but I think Iowa Western is the best place to go for JUCO. All right, man, so just got back from the workout. The workout went good. So it was like all my workouts, I end off with a sauna. And now I'm about to go to Top Golf with some of my friends. And I'm gonna answer some more questions while I'm driving. So a question I got is shout out to One Life. So if y'all don't know, I've been working out at a community gym since I was a sophomore in high school. And it really started my journey working out, you feel me? That gym was amazing. And I still work out there to this day. Like, when I come back home, I work out at this gym. And I just want to give a shout out to One Life Fitness. Anywhere, any gym. I've been to a lot of gyms, right? I've been to Iowa, New York, shoot, all around. There's no gym like One Life. If you've been to a One Life in Red Mill and Virginia Beach, or you've been to like any One Life gym, you know it doesn't compare, bro. Like, you go to Crunch Fitness, you go to any other gym, bro, that just doesn't compare, bro. And this is like 100% from the heart, bro. And if you go to a gym or you're in Virginia Beach, check out One Life, bro. Especially the one in Red Mill, bro. I'm telling you, it's an amazing gym. Been working out there since I was a sophomore in high school, bro. So go check it out. I had to stop and get some gas, man. Brown_ still as my workout plan. So for me, as far as like lifting, I'm gonna go over my lifting plan. So for me in lifting, I lift 6 times a week. Like when I'm lifting, I lift 6 times a week. Push pull legs and start off with heavy compound. I'll start off heavy the first 3 days of the week, and then the last days of the week I do more of like what's it called? It's a lot of reps, but I do that, man. Focus on the reps and the volume. But then I do that the last 3 days a week. But with football, man, you can incorporate different workouts with anything. So just do what works for you. That's worked for me for a couple of years. So just do what works for you, man. I'm like that. All right, man, so it is like 11 o'clock at night. Just finished at Top Golf. Y'all can see from the last clip, I suck. I can't hit the ball. It is what it is, man. But I'm gonna end this off on this last question, man. What's your biggest obstacle? My biggest obstacle, as far as like physically, I would say JUCO. Like leaving Army and going JUCO is definitely the hardest obstacle in my life. Y'all already know this. I talk about it a lot. But I'd say, I feel like that's the biggest obstacle that people come up against. I feel like that's the biggest obstacle that people come up against and that people face, right? Every day is a battle, man. Like, you wake up for school, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Or you wake up, you got workouts in the morning. You don't feel like getting up. That's the obstacle, bro. That's a battle in your head, right? You gotta go to workouts. That's an obstacle. Battle in your head when you don't feel like doing it. You gotta work out on your own. Those are obstacles that you have to face, and it's really your mind, bro. You're battling your mind. Like, you're going to war with your mind with most of this stuff, man. Especially as football players, man. This is one of the hardest sports in America. This is one of the hardest sports in the world, bro. So you have to be mentally tough up here, and the biggest obstacle in this game is gonna be your mind, bro. That's why I say to all y'all, bro, like, read books on mindset, bro. Like, try to toughen your mind, bro, because football, half of the game, I feel like a lot of it has to do with your mindset, bro, and how you approach the day-to-day, man. You got to win each day when you playing football and when you trying to go D1 and all that type of stuff, man. Your mindset is what's going to separate you from everything, and I feel like that's the biggest obstacle with most people, bro. Most people know what you got to do, bro. If to be great, you got to do 2 workouts a day or 3, and you have a workout plan, you do that. Some people just won't do it because they're not mentally tough up here, and they don't want it mentally, bro. That's the biggest obstacle you're gonna face, bro. Biggest one. So, yeah, man. Beat your mind. Your biggest enemy and your biggest critic and the person that you're gonna have to beat is not the person next to you. It's the person in your mind, bro. That's who you gotta beat. Beat yourself, bro. Beat yourself. Every day it's a battle in your mind, bro. And I feel like once you do that and you're able to control your mind, bro, you can excel in anything. And yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna leave off on. Hope y'all boys enjoy these videos, man. Hope y'all enjoy this type of content. This is more me talking. It's not really like working out and stuff as much. I'm on summer break, so yeah. Hope y'all boys enjoy. Your boy Jay is out, man. Keep grinding. Let's get it, man.